Welcome back to the channel, guys, and thank you so much for the support in my previous video. And today we're gonna talk about a high damage gear set for barbarians, guys. And actually I have noticed so far while running this new set of gears for 2-3 days, I am giving maximum damage output for this barbarian, guys. And what I'm talking about, guys, since this class mainly relies on the whirlwind and the wrath of the berserker, we are gonna maximize these two main skills that this class has. So the gear that I'm talking about, guys, is first, obviously we need to have Grace of the Flagellant. I have two pieces here which activates all continual damage, channel damage, and persistent ground damage increased by 15%. So if you don't know by now, the barbarian has lots of ground continuing damage, stuns, and also this channel damage, which is the whirlwind, which is our main skill. And the second gear that I have is the Banquet of Ice. So the Banquet of Ice, I have two pieces here which activates this set. Damage dealt to enemies suffering from your continual damage effects is increased by 15%. So imagine, guys, I got 10 here, I got 15% here, and I have another 15% here, so that's a total of 30% damage increase, guys, if you have these two sets. Now the third set that I have with me is the V2 set. Yeah, the V2 set. So I have two pieces here which activates the first skill here, which is increases the duration of beneficial effects on you or party members by 30%. So this one will help us with the Wrath of the Berserker, guys, and even the sprint, because the sprint is also a buff. So as you can see, guys, my Wrath of the Berserker, when I activate it, there's actually no cooldown anymore, guys. This can actually be my costume if I want to. So 3, 2, 1, then activate again. There's actually no cooldown whatsoever for my Wrath of the Berserker. Now what's happening, guys, I'm running 3 different sets here: Banquet of Eyes, V2 set, and the Grace of Flagellant. Now for some people, they are gonna remove the V2 set and change it with a 4-piece Banquet of Ice, which activates this one, which says your critical hit chance is increased by 2.5% up to 25% for every continual damage effect you inflict upon nearby enemies. So take note, guys, the second attribute here increases your critical chance. Now we obviously know that if you're a barbarian, when you activate Wrath of the Berserker and you do whirlwind, all the damage that is coming out, guys, are actually like critical hits. So what I mean to say is like this. See, you don't need anymore like the critical hit chance rate, because all of your attacks are already like doing crits. Let's find some mobs here. Where are the mobs, you guys? Here. See? There's actually no point for me to have 4-piece Banquet of the Eyes if I'm running Wrath of the Berserker. See? Because all of the attacks I'm doing right now are critical. Alright? So that just made my point that the 4-piece Banquet of the Eyes is not so much important in terms of damage, because I want to extend my Wrath of the Berserker so that I can do more crits with this attack. So alright, guys, let's test now the damage output. I'm a bit worried about the new patch, Season 13 Battle Pass, and the thing that bugs me the most is this one right about here. It says here that yes, it says that there's a class balance and legendary adjustments. One of the reasons is that our barbarian is included here Barbarian, Crusader, and Monk classes will continue to have an innate reduction of 30% incoming damage, and the problem now is the ranged classes have a 15% reduction in incoming damage to players. So basically, there will be less damage output in the beginning of the battle, and surprise attacks will be limited. So I'm guessing this will be good for the range classes. Now let's go to the Barbarian class, guys. So basically, the leap is reduced. I think they're asking us to focus on different skill sets now, and the Undying Rage they decreased it from 4.75 to 4 seconds. But the main issue here, guys, is this Sundered Legacy, the offhand weapon that we have, because here it says Wrath of the Berserker's burn damage has been reduced. And if you can see here, we can read on the skills. Wrath of the Berserker, you enter a rage that increases your attack speed by 50% and movement speed by 20%. And here is the damage output, guys. So in 6 seconds, your damage output is 49,000.008. Now we don't know what's gonna happen, guys. Is it going to be like a lesser damage output, or maybe they're gonna remove the crit chance? We don't know yet what will happen tomorrow. So best today we'll do all the damage skills test and output, and by tomorrow, if the new patch will be released, do a comparison, guys. Just to show you, I removed all the legendary gems here, and the 2 sets that gives additional damage, like the Grace of the Flagellant, I replace it with a different one so that this will not be activated, and also the Banquet of Ice, guys. So I removed one piece and replace it with a different item, which now deactivates the additional damage. So we'll basically know how much is the increase. So we are using this legendary, the Sundered Legacy, because this is one of the items that will be affected during the season 13 patch. We will have a comparison now with the damage. So let's start. Oh, there are elites. So let's go to just regular mobs, guys. Or maybe we could try the elites, okay? So we're seeing a lot of 7,300, 7,600, 16,500, 7,900. Alright, guys, so basically we're seeing some 7,400 and above critical damage. Alright, let's go find another cluster of mobs. There's some elite here. Let's try. Alright, 7,500, 7,900. That's pretty nice, guys. This is the one without the Grace of the Flagellants or the Banquet of Ice, guys. Alright, let's hop over to the next test. Now we are gonna have the Grace of the Flagellant, one set. Let's activate this so that we can see if there is really a difference. So now this one is activated. Let's try. Let's go. Right, let's check it out. We're seeing some 9,000, 8,400, 9,400, 8,800, 8,000, 20,000. I'm seeing 20,000, guys. That's nice. Let's find another mob. Here we go. Nice. 8,800, 8,900, 8,400, 8,800. So it grew about 1,000 in damage. 8,700, 8,800. That's sweet, guys. So our damage increased by 1,000 plus. We're done with the second test. We're gonna do the third test, which is adding the Banquet of Ice, and see how much damage we can do. So let's double check. Now we have 2 Grace of the Flagellant, 2 Banquet of Ice. Okay. Test number 3. Let's go! Alright, I'm seeing 9,600, 9,900, 9,600, 22,000 guys. I'm seeing 22,000 damage, 9,900 again, 9,600 again. Wow guys, the damage is so high right now. Nice. The damage output is so sick guys, it's so sick. Wow, almost 10k, 9.99. So now guys, the next part I'm going to show you the full damage with my Barbarian with all the legendary gems that I have right now with all the set pieces. Let's go, let's go. This is my damage output guys, and take note the essence of the legendaries have not yet been activated, not even level 1. So my base damage, critical damage is 18 to 19,000, reaching 26,000, 43,000 and even higher guys. So don't forget to hit the like, share and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and bye bye. See ya.